Test.
Hello everyone and welcome to the More Than Modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games, powered by the Power 9 podcast. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside just Ben. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
We have adjusted this is the second person I've adjusted their nicknames.
Oh yeah.
I do not
who's-
do not
Who was
agree
the
with
other
that.
person?
They,
What we do need to adjust is the name of the players.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. This
No,
is
that's
not
fine.
their
Yeah.
we are watching a game between William and
William's son and David. David's on the
David's
left.
on
I
the left,
believe.
yep.
Yeah. And David, you all remember from last week's last broadcast, his amazing possibility storm
Yeah.
deck. You know, the
Ah, man.
possibilities are endless. So.
Is it David Kong?
Woo?
Oh, David Wu, right.
WU and William's son,
William's son.
not affiliated to the
To-
iTunes topping
The
Singaporean
son-
artist.
I thought her surname was Ho.
Oh yeah,
'Cause she's
yeah.
she's such one.
I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
Yeah,
better
okay.
not badmouth.
rewind that. You know, get
yeah,
struck
it-
by
If
by
I
lightning.
if I exit the store, I might get struck by lightning. Allah will not agree with me.
Start a religious war.
All right, so yeah, David is playing David has mulligan.
hope
Both
he's
of them have
playing-
mulligan.
I hope he's playing his possibilities.
Oh
storm
yes,
deck.
please do.
Yeah, I think
Red
William
White
is
possibility storm
Playing
was-
a Kiki court deck, and I think he really wanted to be on coverage. So this is
Oh,
why
okay,
we
so
kind of
it's
set it
like-
up for. Yeah,
Well, that was
it's-
the second. that feels right now like a secondary reason.
yeah, because we just want to
the-
see David cast
the-
Emrakul or
Yes,
Squadron
I
Ops.
know. And yeah, just a reminder to all of y'all at home. Possibility Storm allows you to cast the extra spell that you reveal from the top of your deck, as opposed to just put it onto the battlefield. So yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Pretty solid card.
Yeah,
overall, if
allows you
wanna-
to trigger the Emrakul.
Yeah.
And it plays Nahiri, so here's the best part. Like if
Yeah.
Nahiri does survive, or if you have another Nahiri in hand, means that you can just discard it the next turn, just shuffle your entire library back into
That's
your
true.
graveyard.
So
Entire graveyard back into your
Will's
library.
hand looks like Wall of Roots, Corsair of Krufix, Wall of Omens, and he's gonna mulligan. Yeah, I didn't
he's
see too
got
many
mulligan
lands
again?
there.
Oh, that is tough.
And
That is
yeah, David is on our favorite deck of all time.
tough.
I see triple Needle Spires in his hand.
Running my favorite card of all time. You know how long I had to look for a foil possibility storm for my Zedru deck?
Yeah,
So hard.
it was impossible to find.
Man,
Oh.
you beat me to the bloody punchline.
Goblin guy. That's a funny name.
Goblip guy.
Goblin guy.
Yeah.
We're based out of Singapore.
Yeah.
So
So for those of you listening at home, yeah, we are from Singapore. Both of us are Singaporeans. If you find the accent strange, it is unlike the one in Just Cause 3 or Just Cause 2.
oh my lord.
Yeah, Bolo Santoso. My
Okay, so
name
both of them
Wu-
is scrying,
that's it.
and I think David pushes. He's looking for action because his hand is just land heavy,
Yeah.
and I think Will kept on 5. And
Yeah.
Will's hand looks quite anemic, I think.
Well,
Just-
if you mulligan down to 5, I think it's a little
he
tough.
draws Scavenging
to-
Ooze, so they both pass.
So
David's gonna fetch, save us some time. Oh,
it just looks for planes.
interesting. So he
Well-
must have all his Sacred Foundries in his hand. Right?
All of 2 Sacred Foundry.
So if you're William, do you infer into this? Do you read like his hand is like quadruple Sacred Foundry and then just go bananas?
Man,
But why
what
wouldn't
do
you just lay the Sacred Foundry on turn 1? Oh, it's Needle Spires.
Needle Spires, yeah.
So David's still in the dark, and William, if William's watched our modern coverage, he'll know what David's on.
So yeah, well, that is if he does. He can
Yeah.
also catch the replays on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah, go
Grey
down to
Ogre.
the links on the channel page below. Goblip guy, yeah,
We speak. We speak.
You
both.
speak Mandarin?
I speak
no,
Mandarin.
I don't speak Mandarin.
Yeah.
I understand Mandarin, but I speak Malay.
He speaks Malay. Yeah.
Apa
It's a,
kabar?
it's a multicultural country.
The only thing we don't speak is probably Tamil, but I think our parents do speak some.
Yeah. I
Tamil.
mean, I know how to order food in Tamil.
You do?
No, well, don't know. Just the names of the dishes.
Murku ah, boss.
Murtabak. That's not even Tamil. Okay, so yeah, he has the ooze, which
Second
I th-
land.
I
second
think-
land lose.
I think William actually has kind of a backdoor way to win this this game, which is where if David discards his Emrakul to Nahiri, he can always eat it in
Right,
response to the trigger.
Yeah. So David needs to keep it in hand.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's gonna lose it.
David needs to be mindful of that. And now we know why David. Well, the reason why David probably fetched for basic planes is because he has Blood Moon in his deck.
Right.
Yeah, so
that's
we've forgotten
correct.
about Blood Moon.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna rear his ugly head, I think, at some point. Yeah.
So,
So David lays another fetch land and passes.
Mhm.
I
Is
see
he
a white
waiting-
border card in his hand. I think
That's
that's lightning
probably a lightning
bolt
bolt,
instead of because if it was turn 3 and you had the option to cast Blood Moon, why wouldn't you
yeah,
cast?
why wouldn't you, right?
Especially when your opponent has two, green white lands in front of you.
Oh no! Now he's able to cast the Kasali Primate. Did he have Blood Moon in hand though?
No,
That's
I think it was a lightning
question.
bolt. Yeah, because it's irrational, I think, to
Yeah.
pass with
So he decides just to take all the damage. He has 2 lightning bolts in hand. I think he will just fire off both. No.
No, I
Maybe?
think there's just one. And
So he wants as many planes as he can.
Yeah.
Find, and it doesn't come.
if
with
anything,
playtime.
you'd probably kill the Quasali Primate, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And,
yeah. If you've only got 1 lightning bolt in hand,
yeah.
that one would be a good target to hit.
Yeah, because then you can
Um,
trade what? Well, you could kill the ooze and then trade Needle Spires.
All
But
right, so
yeah,
no,
he has
that's
double
two,
bolt.
yeah, double
So
bolt.
he just drew this turn.
He's just gonna wait.
I think he's gonna play.
Oh, Anger of the Gods, okay, so that's
not
good.
a nice magic card.
Yeah, that's a good card, man. Good magic card.
Yeah. It's
Uh,
always
gets
good
rid-
for David, but it's not nice for him.
Gets rid of the entire board. I know basic Hindi as well to order food at my favorite.
That's cool. It's cool.
places, yeah.
Yeah.
We can always order the
What are your favorite food
Biryani.
places, Mick?
my favorite food places. Somebody asked me that recently.
Yeah.
I have to say it's Adam Food.
Oh, wow.
Center.
So
Yeah.
this is the surprise from William. He's
Hey,
playing his own
Nahiri. He's
Nahiris.
also playing a Nahiri.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Which makes a lot of sense. Like they were already playing Path to Exile on the deck, so if you play Nahiri, it's a little bit less adroit, a little bit less dexterous of an
Mhm.
answer, but it's more powerful.
Yeah. Overall,
Yeah.
it gives you some form of card advantage. It's just
Yeah.
filtering at least,
Yeah,
help you
yeah.
draw cards.
And I have inside information. He bought an Emrakul from us today, so he's definitely playing that.
Okay,
Emrakul.
so maybe William
Emrakul
is
is that.
playing the Emrakul deck
Yeah,
as
yeah, yeah.
well.
And so he on an open board he plays his Nahiri and takes up, and that is quite tough for David. Oh, but David has
Alright,
a
so
double ball,
yeah,
aforementioned
right.
double
So
ball.
double ball just kills.
Whatever card advantage he gained off the Anger of Gods, he's now lost to take care of Nahiri.
Well,
but
the Anger of Gods couldn't hit the Nahiri anyway.
yeah,
So,
so William
good sequence of
passes.
plays.
So he could have Resto, which would be decent against it could probably no, it can't kill William out of nowhere, but it would be pretty good against his Needle Spires if he chooses to block.
Mhm.
And
but
he's
he
gonna
doesn't?
play
That's
Restoration Angel. Oh, he has the combo in his hand.
Does he have the Resto and the
and the Kiki? So he
he needs a third red.
he needs a third red.
Right?
So
This
if
is gonna be a
if
little
he
tough.
had fetched differently from turn 1, you see the
turn 1 look for
yeah.
Temple Garden, right?
But he didn't have to. He could have gotten a
The Sacred Foundry.
Sacred
because he had
Foundry.
the
Yeah.
Razorvine Verge.
yeah. If he was
Reservoir
worried about
ticket.
double green, he could have gotten Stomping Ground.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
this is modern, like a lot of planning ahead, a lot of knowing your deck very well. Actually, it's a format that rewards players who understand the mana requirements of their decks.
Yep.
So
Kiki
we need to
Jiki
stop
is
that
on
because he
3
can't
red, right?
cast triple red.
Kiki
Hang on.
Jiki is on 3 red. Yeah. Sorry, you gotta stop that play for a while. Yeah. No, they reversed. Yep. So it went off jumped the gun a little bit there, showing him the combo in the deck. So that was a little unfortunate. He instead now plays the Wall of Omens, presumably to be able to block. That's not a good idea.
Yeah, not enough red.
Yeah, combo
Yeah,
wombo.
I don't know how many times in my life I said not enough red. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh, that's gross,
It's
man.
just that, yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's-
haram.
Haram. It's like,
Haid.
what the hell is Haid?
You don't know Haid?
No, I don't know what the hell is Haid.
Haid. I think it's Bahasa Indonesia
Okay.
for the red zone. If you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, right. Okay.
The hunt for Red October.
that time. Okay.
Okay, so another
Swing
attack with. So he's just trading damage with
with the rest of
with
Angel,
and four beats 3,
Mhm.
but 4 won't beat 3 for too long.
yeah, exactly. You can just
And I think this is why we saw David crack on turn 1. His hand is full of lands, so he's trying. He probably is out of gas, especially after burning 2 bolts on the
on the
Nahiri.
Yep.
So if you can bolt Kiki Jiki to interrupt the resto combo.
yeah, that's
Um,
correct.
and-
Unfortunately, I don't think he'll be running out the combo
Yeah.
anytime soon.
Bolt in tandem with Needle Spies is pretty good. First
Yeah.
strike, and then you burn it away.
Yep.
So I mean, I think you had to answer the Nahiri. It just wasn't a good feeling to have to.
Yeah, otherwise, Nahiri was ready to go off 2 turns
Yeah.
earlier. So that's something that you do not want to
And
happen.
you see Eternal Witness in William's hand.
I think it's fine to play the Eternal Witness and
Yes,
just
I think
to grab
it's
the
very
land.
fine. And William has a path to exile, so he's got any kind of crazy shenanigans covered.
Alright,
I
so-
think David needs a Wrath, right?
Yeah,
or,
right now.
or a path.
Yep.
But we can't see David because he's masterfully hiding his hand. We can't see David's hand. He's masterfully hiding it from us. So
Well, if you can't see
Yeah.
David, then you need to get your
Yeah,
you
it's
need to get
true.
your glasses checked. He's
Yeah,
right there, man.
he's right
through
there.
the glass.
I
you
can see him 2 screens, 3 actually.
3 screens.
uh,
So David needs to at least have a
Yeah.
form of instant speed.
yeah, it looks
removal
like
right
it just
now.
lands in his hand. So David needs to draw. David can draw Nahiri to take out the angel, which is not a bad. And then leave.
Yeah, that's not a bad play.
Yeah, with a land in hand, leave.
And one of the good
I
things
think
about
he has
Nahiri
anger
is-
of the gods.
Yeah, one of the good thing about Nahiri is that it exiles the angel, which
Right.
means that
No Eternal
you won't
Witness
be-
shenanigans.
exactly. So you can't just use the Kiki Jiki just to keep bouncing back to get your Eternal Witness to get your
Yeah.
Angel.
I think if he has Nahiri, it's an easy choice to pick it up to play it now. But he doesn't. I think he has the anger of the gods. So
Would you fire it off right now? No, he decides to just swing in with the
Yeah, this to me signals that he is aware that the game is up.
yeah.
So he's double blocking. Yeah, he's gonna double strike down the wall
Mhm.
and probably go for the combo next turn.
Yeah,
Is
well, he's trying to fake. I guess he's trying to fake the
Path
yeah.
Helix. It could be any number of things. So if Will is worried, Will untaps right away. So he does not care to fetch
the
end of turn.
Yeah, he's gonna fetch on the upkeep.
Yeah.
Probably just look for
And lose to like
oh,
even Mind Sensor or something, right?
Wow.
No, it's not enough lands for that.
Yeah. So he decides to go. Wow, just bolt himself.
Bolt
I'm
himself.
guessing he doesn't have any more mountains.
Yeah,
in the
I
deck.
think his only other option is Stomping Ground.
Yeah, man, that was unfortunate. You could have.
Yeah,
done
could
it
have fetched the
last
end of turn.
Mhm.
And like he had no way to know what the top of his card of his deck was. So, in fact, it makes more sense to fetch.
To
Anyway.
just fetch,
yeah,
yeah,
even though
thin out your deck
the
a
benefit
little
is
bit.
super marginal.
time.
But yeah, looks like he is going to cast the namesake 5 mana goblin and put David.
Kiki Resto combo.
Yeah.
Pop, pop.
Ooh.
Do you have it? So the
Yeah.
question now is balls to the wall. Williams just
Yeah, I think
putting it out there.
if William has it, he could always path. He could always path the angel. Okay, so
okay, so they just
Yep. David. I think David kept too land heavy of a hand. Like he needs interaction and be able to continually interact with William's board.
that's true.
Yeah. But he does seem to have the tools to beat that deck because he has Blood Moon, which is amazing.
That would have
he has,
stop the deck like cold.
The Wrath
right
of
at the
Gods that we
beginning.
know about from last week.
Yes.
And
The-
as well as the Anger of Gods.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
well,
but Will does have a Barenton Forge Tender,
what
which
colors
is quite handy.
David's deck? It looks like to be a Naya colored deck.
No, it's just red white. I think it's just straight.
Sorry, David's
straight
deck. Yeah, it's
red
red white,
white.
red white. It doesn't
Williams'
play
deck
blue.
is Naya with a black splash, I think, for
Does it have a black splash?
yeah, for Ozor Pontiff and Sin Collector.
Okay,
then you see
no,
the-
but we didn't see the black.
You see the
Come
hint
out,
of the
right?
Sin Collector in the sideboard.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So unless he's raw dogging it and just running it off 4 birds, which I would not recommend.
Be a
yeah.
bit sneaky. Yeah.
So what do you sideboard if you're William?
All right.
I saw
so
him bring in a Forge Tender, which makes a lot of sense. It's great against all of the
what's
of
a
the
forge
red.
tender?
So it says it's a one white 1/1, and it says it has protection from red, and you can
Oh, right,
sacrifice
right,
it and
right.
prevent
Yeah,
all
give
damage from one
From
single
one source,
red.
right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, this
Varenton
is
Forge Tender.
yeah, this is definitely a very good card, especially if you are, you
I
are
won't say
worried
it's
about.
good in a vacuum. Or just
Well,
situationally.
it's good against a red deck,
Yeah.
especially if their deck uses burns. But
Yeah.
David is probably going to sideboard in the Wrath of Gods.
Yeah.
Just as additional,
Yeah.
ways to destroy the board.
William doesn't know it yet, but he should be bringing in those Celestial Purges. Because that's pretty good against
That's-
Possibility Storm, especially since you don't have as many instants. And you know what's horrible is that if you have a Possibility Storm in play and you cast another instant and you hit Call to Calling,
Oh, that'll be great.
then you get
That'll be great.
0. You know,
Well, no, you don't have to cast the Call of Calling.
you don't have to cast it, but yeah,
but that'll be really sucky.
yeah.
Sucky, yeah.
What? What?
No, there was a,
What is
you-
this?
No, there was this like weird song that was going on. You sucky.
Okay, no.
You know.
Those are
No?
not the kind of sites we can visit on this computer.
You guys have not barred it yet. You
Oh,
need to
yeah.
put in some.
We're not the MDA.
Yeah, you need to go and sign in on the computer. Blue Eye Red would be a good deck for Emrakul. Yeah.
I think that's the deck that a lot of people are playing
Mhm.
at the before GPLA.
Yeah, they're playing
Yeah.
like blue, white, red control with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Nahiri Emrakul combo.
Yeah.
Although David's deck is slightly different. It runs two versions of fetching out Emrakul. So one is the Possibility Storm with
Squadron Hawks.
Squadron Hawks, right? So Squadron Hawks is the only creatures in the deck. Fantastic. The minute you cast the first Squadron Hawks, you empty the deck of all the other creatures, leaving you only Emrakul.
Or you get Emrakul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you get the actual Emrakul.
Yeah, exactly. So
With the
Possibility
Storm in
against
play.
it, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should. We've already explained what Possibility Storm does. Right?
Yeah.
We have? Okay. For
Let's
those of
explain
you.
what Emrakul does. I think a lot of
The-
people
yeah.
know what Emrakul does.
Yeah.
Emrakul just puts there, take extra turn, you win the game. Usually.
No, I've seen some people beat an Emrakul.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I've watched the stream. I
Yeah.
think Capolo 42 forwarded us the video where a guy survived 2 Emrakul attacks.
Oh yeah?
And he still won.
Yeah.
He survived 2 Emrakul attacks, a Gristle brand, and still won. So
This was
I
in
think
Legacy,
so,
so was
Yeah.
it Thomas Enevoldsen in
yes,
Yeah,
correct.
GP Strasbourg. Yeah,
Yup.
that game was insane. Then he had to
Unbelievable,
he had to
man.
plow his own creature or something to
Just
gain,
to gain,
gain
life.
life and sacrifice
Goodness.
everything. He kept the vial in play. Oop, and David, flipping William the Bird, showing him a little bit of his. I
Oh man.
don't care to repeat that on camera. But yeah. William probably confused as heck.
Like what is that?
What is my opponent playing? And yeah, it'd be great to get William's thoughts on the deck next round.
Yeah, that'll be like, what was I playing against?
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
so David, let's look at their
He has a
hands.
path, good distribution of lands, and a Nahiri right at the
Yeah.
back.
Uh,
So I think this is an easy keep for him.
William has 3 lands, a Nahiri, Karmic Guide,
And
Kasali
a
Primate.
Realm Razor.
Is that a Realm Razor?
That's a Realm Razor.
Holy smokes. I thought it was a Kasali Primate. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so Nino Spires to lead things off. William draws his one of is that a
Ghost Quarter, yep.
So William's trying to go over the top and be even more controlling than David is.
Yeah. Decides not to take any damage from the.
Yeah, I mean, I
Sacred
don't
Foundry.
think
It's fine. Like you have your Path to Exhaust and your Lightning Bolts.
Yeah.
Should be.
maybe Squadron Hawks if you want to play them.
You want to keep up some mana for end step removal.
What do you need to kill in turn 2 that can't wait though?
Well, the only thing you want to kill on turn 2, you can't kill it with 1 mana open, which is probably a Talia.
A Voice of Resurgence, you get a token from that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so
No,
it's-
you gotta exile it.
Gotta
So
exile
Voice
it.
of Resurgence. You
Oh,
gotta
you-
do it on
you-
your turn too.
Yeah, you have to do it in your turn. So
So yeah,
Yeah.
there's no turn 2. Well,
no
the,
real downside. But it also means that it doesn't have any other Needle Spires, because if not, you would lay them.
yes, that's true.
Also, this is one of the creatures, one of the things that you might kill on turn 2, which is Birds of Paradise. Probably only with a Lightning Bolt if you had the chance.
Yeah, exactly. But
But that's
he doesn't
gonna
have the
let
Lightning Bolt.
William go to Nahiri next turn on an empty board, assuming there is no Blood Moon.
Well, even with a Blood Moon, they'll produce red,
Yeah.
they'll produce white. So timely reinforcements,
So
he gets
interesting. So hey, if you're in David's position and knowing that you had timely in your hand, would you have laid another land on turn 2 and shocked yourself to go to 18 this turn until you
So
could
that you
gain
can
the
gain
life?
5 life?
Yeah.
That's possible. I would have.
It's good. It's
He might have just drew the card though.
Yeah,
we
I
gotta
think
consider.
it's marginal because the way that this deck is probably gonna kill you is through either overwhelming your board position
Uh-huh.
or comboing off. So you're not gonna miss the 5 life too much. But still, gotta get your value where you can.
Oh well. You guys should be proud of your nation. Your nation has two teams to go to S2 Worlds of LOL.
League
Singapore
of
Sen-
Legends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Singapore Sentinels.
Is that what they're called?
I don't watch a lot of League of
Says the
Legends.
guy who's just said Singapore Sentinels.
Yeah. Well, I don't watch that much of League of Legends. In fact, I almost don't watch League of Legends unless it's like,
Yeah.
I randomly come across it. But my heart is definitely with Dota.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
about you.
I like Dota as a game. In fact, I watch it quite a lot.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
definitely got a higher skill cap than... Well, I wouldn't say it's got a higher skill cap, but it's more
that's
complicated.
that's something that we probably shouldn't discuss.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah, we're going to get
very
we're gonna start a
bipartisan.
flame war.
Yeah. So William choosing not to run out the Nahiri and instead going Kozali Primate.
Yeah, I think
So this is something that I think a lot of players a trap that a lot of players fall into. They don't use their life enough as a resource.
Yes,
So
I agree. Especially if you're playing a control deck. Like,
Yeah.
life is one of those
and
very important resources that you
similarly,
need to
they don't use Nahiri and they don't use loyalty of a planeswalker as much as a resource.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
see,
true.
so by not playing Nahiri this turn and not going up,
You're not filtering.
yeah,
enough.
he's William's losing out on 2 mana, but he has the Lightning Helix, so he's gonna be able to attack. He's gonna be able to attack for 3. I found that that's a
I
bit
would
of
have
an
killed. Actually, I would have killed the Birds of Paradise, knowing
think?
that your opponent missed his 4th land drop.
I think he has the Ghost Quarter, right? Didn't we see him? He
oh,
didn't
yeah,
miss
no,
any
no,
land
sorry.
drops. This is his 3rd
Sorry,
turn.
yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
So now he has Nahiri and he can go up. Interesting.
Will he be able to? No, but you don't want to let the Avjani Vengeance.
You can
lose
Ghost
to
Quarter
you.
yourself, get the red mana, play the Kiki-Jiki. Kiki-Jiki, copy a bird, and because the Johnny can't kill him. Yeah, but then you lose so hard the path. So
Yeah.
you could probably play a value game. What I'd probably do is play a Nahiri, go up, and discard Kiki-Jiki. Then your Reveillat in your hand becomes super powerful next turn.
That is true. That is very correct.
And with no apparent way of committing, unless William taps to attack with the Needle Spires he has in play, there's no real way to pressure Nahiri's life total.
Well, he's got the
So-
Lightning Helix in hand, so he can
But
just.
Will doesn't know that.
Yeah, Will doesn't know that.
Yeah,
but
and even if he spends all his efforts killing Nahiri and then
because
William
then
plays Reveillat next turn, it's
you're gonna
yeah.
get back the
So,
Kiki-Jiki, which means
maybe William has figured out the same line that I think would be great.
Alright, so +1.
No,
but he doesn't
no.
discard.
He's
discard the
Okay. That's good.
Kiki-Jiki, you can get it back next turn.
So you can blink you can Restoration Angel the Reveillat, bring
Uh-huh.
back the Kiki-Jiki, and then go off from there.
That's right.
And I think
Right.
that is the opportunity cost of that is very low, and this is exactly what he does.
Yeah. But he doesn't have the Restore Angel in hand.
He does.
Does he?
It's the
okay,
last
right,
card
right.
on his on to his left.
Okay.
I think this is great because it convinces David to
That,
commit more resources to kill
to
the
try to kill the
Nahiri,
Nahiri, yeah.
and then
When
and
actually
then
the real threat is
the real
already
threat
there.
is in his hand. Yeah.
But he's got no way to interact with the threat, so yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
it's a weird thing, which is why I kind of want to convert to OBS.
Okay. Yeah, so if David wants to kill Nahiri, he needs to either commit a card or the attack of the Needle Spires. And
No, but he already attacked in, so he's not going to bother.
he's gonna.
casts
He's playing his own
which is
Nahiri,
fine.
which I think means that. Yeah, I mean. Oh, okay. So I see the Johnny. The Johnny
it
is
ticked up, yeah.
ticked up. So he doesn't have the option of untapping all of his lands. I'm assuming that he kept one tapped. Yes. So
So he's got one. He's got two answers. I mean, he's got a lightning bolt and the
Okay.
path is still in hand,
sure.
ready to fire off. So maybe he's on to William. Knowing
I think that's quite a heads up play from David. And Will drew a Path to Exile.
Ah.
So he has an answer to the to the Needle Spires if need be. I think he also has Wall of Omens, which is not bad. I think I play the Wall of Omens here and draw a card before I decide what to discard to Nahiri. And no, he's going all in. He's trying to find the land to cast the Revelat with.
All right.
So we have a connection problem.
Yeah, we have a connection problem. The what people are telling us that there is no image.
Sure. So I'll
Uh,
try my best to do a play-by-play of what's
of
currently
what's
going on.
happening right now.
So yeah, William discards Wall of Omens to go all in to look for the Revelat. But unfortunately only finds Spellskite. Spellskite is not bad, but it would have been a lot better in conjunction with the Wall of Omens. Meaning that they can then redirect the Lightning Helix ability of Ajani Vengeance. I think Williams also might be concerned with Nahiri removing the birds if he taps it for mana on his turn. So William pretty heads up, passing with Restoration Angel open to try and assassinate one of the tokens. Yeah, so unfortunately whiffing on the Revelat. Revelat, if for those of you who don't know, triggers when you leaves the battlefield in any way possible. Okay, so David attacking with his team, putting Nahiri to 2. David going up with Nahiri, so now threatening the ultimate of Nahiri next turn.
I think we gotta try to restart the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, but just
Sure.
we're just gonna turn it off for a little bit and then turn it back on.
Okay.
But yeah, you can find like the archived footage somewhere on YouTube.
Yeah, so attacks with everything goes up again with Ajani to keep the Sacred Foundry. Get the Sacred Foundry, keep the Sacred Foundry tapped. And this is a little bit surprising. I guess in David's mind, his opponent's Ajani, his opponent's Nahiri is no real threat. So David's gonna be able, William's gonna be able to play Restoration Angel at end of turn, and threaten to keep that Nahiri in check. But the Nahiri is going to either be able to take care of the angel or have the Ajani freeze it. I probably use the Ajani to freeze it.
Yeah.
No, well, the Ajani can actually go down and kill the his
Nahiri.
No, it can't
No,
because
the
it goes up
Nahiri
to
will
4.
go up. Yeah, the Nahiri will go up to 4. So yeah.
So yeah, William unfortunately still hasn't found his 4th land. So is stranding not only the Revelat but also the Realm Razor that's in his hand.
Yeah, but he's got the what's that? Courser of Krufix, which I think he should just play right now.
Yeah.
So that with he just drew it off the Nahiri.
Yeah.
Courser of Krufix with Nahiri actually quite a good card. The fact that you get to draw,
see what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. See whether you want to draw it right now or you can.
But I think his concern this turn is the ultimate of the other Nahiri.
Yes. So
if he loses if he loses sight of what's happening, loses track, and he'll probably fall to Emrakul. Actually,
no, you want to get rid of
a combination of Emrakul and a bunch of soldier tokens.
That's true. Which I think usually spells disaster. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
so
fact that you only have
playing another Birds of Paradise, and I think the sequencing of this turn is a little bit odd. I think he could be thinking about playing the Spellskite.
Yeah, which is fine because the Spellskite will be able to gum up the board.
He doesn't want to let David attack his mana by using Nahiri on his tapped birds, but
Yep.
he needs to remember to attack with that If not, there's gonna be a lot of spaghetti, a lot of spaghetti in his face.
No, he can't attack with that. Look at that. He plays so slow. Oh, maybe it's because
In Williams' defense, he has been serving his mandatory conscription period.
okay.
So he hasn't
And
actually been playing the game for a while.
yeah.
So it's just, fresh off
New-
the,
yeah,
literally
he's new
fresh
to
off
game.
the boat. And so he's attacking.
No, he did try to attack, but it got puffed to
It got
exile
puffed.
from
So
David, which means that
Which
David's just
means-
going to ultimate next turn.
Yeah. Okay, so at this point, if he ultimates,
He gets he's going to win because the Ajani can just like bolt you in the face. Yeah.
oh,
Can
that's
lightning
true.
helix you in the face.
Yeah. He can't keep a bird, or he can't keep Spellskite, and
He can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6. So he can keep a bird. He can keep the spell sky.
yeah, but then he just loses to the rest of the board. Yeah, that's problematic. Yeah,
That's true.
that's a problem.
That's the
yeah,
only
yeah.
two things that you can keep.
Yeah, if he keeps that, at least he can chump the Emrakul or remove it with Nahiri.
Yeah.
But then he loses to, or the Nahiri. David can keep the Nahiri in check by. Oh, he just bolt him to the face. No, well, he keep the Nahiri in check by bolting it. So it will get rid of. It will put the Nahiri on 1, and there's no way to get rid of Emrakul.
No, Emrakul still bounces back to your hand.
So he's playing
instead.
Wrath, and this is the game because.
Alright, yeah.
Yep.
He's going to.
He's going
just
to ultimate Nahiri, hit him for 15, and then bolt him with the
bowling
Ajani.
with the Ajani.
Uh,
Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And this is
That
why
is a clear board.
Nahiri is so potent as a kill condition.
Yeah, especially if you're playing a control deck, because Nahiri enters the battlefield with already 4 counters. If you tick it up, if you minus it, you get rid of the threat that was probably going to kill Nahiri anyway.
Yeah.
If you tick it up, then it becomes 6 loyalty counters. You know how difficult it is to get rid of 6 loyalty counters? Which is why in standard, like some people were playing, what's that? Narset. Narset enters the battlefield with 6 loyalty counters, ticks up to 7. You know how hard it is to get rid of that?
It's true.
Now,
And I
you
mean-
just play with Liliana's. Liliana's just go from like 2 to 3 to 4.
3 to 4, 3 to 1, yeah.
Fine, whatever. Like a very slow, incremental, like, old lady push.
Yeah. I mean, what you're seeing here is both decks being able to execute the combo
Yep.
with air quotes. Because David's
very
combo
effectively.
is quite a transferable one, right? Like you've seen it in Jeskai shells, you've seen it in
Yep.
Mardu shells, and you're gonna be able to see it as well in
Apparently in
this
Williams'
instance.
deck as well.
Yeah.
Kiki-Jiki.
Kiki Jiki.
It plays Kia and Pira Nala.
Yeah.
Pira and Kia Nala.
Yeah.
That
Mom
card's
and,
being-
mom
that
and dad.
Yeah, that card is...
Well, it effectively makes quarter call. It only costs 1 if you have quarter calling. It makes 3
right.
bodies. You can then court for 1
Court
less
for
than
another
you
one.
could with actual mana.
yeah,
So it's
that's
pretty
true.
solid. So I think with William realizing what's going on, he's gonna bring in those Celestial Purges that I talked about. Hopefully.
Oh, man.
And we haven't seen a possibility storm yet.
Yeah, well...
If
maybe
you're David,
I don't think David changed his deck, but he might have changed his deck out from last week, seeing maybe
No.
possibility storm.
If you're David, do you side out the possibility storms knowing that your opponent has like
No,
Ghazali Pride Mage?
no,
and
you know
everything?
why?
Why?
Well, okay, you can get rid of the Kasali Pride Mage. What number 1? Lightning bolts are very efficient ways of dealing with Kasali Pride Mage. 2, once you land a possibility storm, you know how difficult it is to disrupt that bloody thing. Like you can cast the restoration. Okay, so the only problem is that you can cast a restoration at end step, and it will change to another creature.
Okay.
Which means that you can cast any creature in your deck, possibly any creature in your deck
Sure.
for at instant speed.
And your quarter callings become extra Celestial Purges
Um,
and stuff like that.
Celestial Purge, is it an instant or sorcery? It's an instant.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I still like it because the Celestial Purges still have other targets like Nahiris and
and Blood Moons,
yeah,
which are very important.
which
yeah.
So which
And,
threat do you get rid of first?
Needle
Which
Spires, you can
annoyance?
remove Needle Spires.
Could you?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a red
yeah,
permanent,
yeah.
red and white permanent.
Right.
So yeah, I really like the card Celestial Purge here. I hope Williams brought them in.
Yeah. It's got a lot of targets, although David's deck definitely has a lot of threats. So let's see whether William's able to
David's
not get
hand
stuck
looks
on
decent.
lands.
He's got
Yeah,
looks like 2
he's
lands
got
and
bird,
a bird, 2 birds of paradise and
and
a
Cost of
looks like-
Kufix.
Yeah. So
Does he have a
overall-
lightning bolt? No. Alright, so he takes 2 from the Temple Garden.
Wait, so Williams playing first?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
William's playing first. He
Yeah.
lost the last game, yeah. Well, sometimes you don't want to play first, but I think
He
in
has
this
a
case you want
Raging
to.
Ravine.
Oh
That's
man, that's
an odd choice. And a Path in his deck?
yeah, that's a path.
What is the Path for?
Interesting. So second bird hits the battlefield. Or you just put in
And
the
a Raging Ravine. Okay, interesting. I like the Ravines in this matchup. It means that he can't Wrath and then protect his Planeswalker because you can always pressure it if you have 5 mana.
That's true, but I think the only
Squadron
oh,
Hawk.
Squadron Hawk.
Yeah, yay, Squadron
Alright,
Hawk.
so Possibility Storm definitely in the deck, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
because if you
there's
took
no
out
doubt.
Possibility Storm, I think the Squadron
no,
Hawks will
look.
also follow you.
He's gone through a lot of his deck and I haven't seen a Possibility Storm yet.
Oh,
Maybe he's
man.
just gone for the full-on like red-white control with Nahiri.
For
And
all you know, he's playing a Sword of Fire and Ice.
oh yeah,
Inside
he
the
could
deck,
be.
you never know.
Also, a Light and Shadow take back the Squadron Hawks.
Oh.
You know.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. So.
His sideboard is like one of each of the swords, so depending on what his
Oh
opponent
really?
plays.
Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah. And then just get banned.
There was the
So he's gonna have to discard because of he took. So too many birds in hand is not always better than one in the bush.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Sometimes
two in hand is fine.
sometimes you should keep them in the bush.
Alright, so he discards that
Oh,
Raku.
okay.
No fear of scavenging wounds there, so just
And
shuffles it away.
yeah, and it's great because then the next time he casts a Squadron Hawks, he
He'll
can
get
get
another
another
Squadron
yeah.
Hawk back. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
The
not sure
value.
2 mana 1/1 flying is good enough to beat most decks in Modern, but we'll definitely, especially with 3/4s on the other side of the table. But we'll definitely see, and I think you're gonna see
The Corsair?
William advance his position here with Nahiri versus Corsair. I think Nahiri has to be the call, right?
Nah, I play the Corsair first because the Corsair allows you to look at the cards. It informs the choice of which you, it informs more,
I don't know. Like it seems
because you get to see the top card of your deck.
Yeah, but
so
you're
you
trading
can
off
decide.
to loyalty, being 1 mana more efficient this turn. Like if there was something you had to path on that side of the table, I would, yeah. But he's discarding the path because he
Alright,
realizes
so
that
he's
that's not the
discarding,
matchup for it. So yeah, and he hits that.
He still-
He hits that.
Still gets to hit the Raise
yeah,
by
yeah.
Touch.
So you can always play the Corsair next turn, and then then apply the selection mechanic of Corsair. But in this position, I think he's in a very good position. He can defend the Nahiri from Squadron Hawks with the Restoration Angel he has in his hand.
Right.
And
That's
as it stands, it's not going to be William David's current position isn't going to outpace Nahiri. Well, that changes things. So he's gonna be
get
able to
3
once again
additional-
get 3. So would you play 3 mana, put 3/1/1s into play?
I think that's good. I think
think
that's
it's
fine.
That's like
3
spectral possession
power.
without flying.
Yeah, without flying though.
You know, it's like 3/4 of a lingering souls.
But sometimes you get to, sometimes you get to
For
gain
like
life from it.
60% of the price.
Exactly. So
Yeah,
Pretty good.
Pretty good. You
Why
think?
not?
Okay,
and you don't have
so
to splash the extra color.
he's gonna go up to 7. And I like this play here. If he discards the land because he no longer needs the land, he's gonna go with the Corsair. I don't like that.
No,
Uh,
I feel that you
That's a
should
pity.
you should keep the Corsair. It will allow you to
Yeah,
filter
you-
through the deck actually a little bit faster.
Yeah, develop your board, and then makes your quarter calling somewhat better. Yeah.
So
he,
right now,
he
if
finds
you had
another
played the
land.
Corsair, so here's the thing: like if you play the Corsair, you could have.
Play the Corsair last turn.
No, if you play the Corsair this turn,
Yeah.
you could have just played the land off the top of your library, and now you get to see another
Sure.
card. And if it's still a land, then you can just crack. The
And this has to be the world's most obvious Restoration Angel, right? Like you have Nahiri active for 2 turns. You haven't seen like your opponent's not tapping any mana. Like maybe he animates Ravine to block.
no, yeah.
Do you
You try to swing
as
it.
William, do you read your opponent for a path, animate Ravine to block, but then that opens you. Then you fall under lightning bolts and
Yes.
helixes, helices.
So,
so you should-
you have to be careful right here.
Oh no, I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna court for Ozor Pontiff.
Oh man, that would be devastating.
That's
That
just
is
sick.
Devastating.
Come on, William.
Think about it. Think about
Come
it.
on. Maybe you don't keep the Pontiff in against this deck.
You never know.
He's going for it. He's going for it.
So
Ozor Pontiff. If the commentators read this, I'll be happy. I'm
high glow log.
hi glow log.
Yeah, we are reading it. Are you happy now? Are you happy?
If your log is glowing, you should probably see a doctor.
Yeah. Uh,
no matter what log we're
yeah,
talking about.
Yeah, you shouldn't be that happy either.
Yeah. But maybe this is why he's asking us to read his name, because he needs.
so
He was looking for. Woo. That's the guy on the left. The guy on the left is David.
David
Woo.
Spelled a different way though.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he still has the pontiff, so he's just gonna rob his opponent.
Woo, man, enters
Oh.
battlefield. -1/-1 to all.
You can choose one
creatures.
of two modes,
Yeah, you
Either
can
your
either
opponent's
+1/+1 all your creatures,
or your opponent's creatures get -1/-1.
Yeah, and it's on top of that, it has
And
the
he has the
ability
very
to haunt.
Obscure ability of haunting.
Man,
Yeah.
no, haunting is not obscure.
Haunting is not
believe.
obscure.
No, I
you've
don't
been
think
watching
it's-
The Conjuring.
Oh, man.
Zing.
Wow. 5 points, 5 points.
Hey,
if I
we
got
have-
any more points, I'll give it to you. So if I find any more during the break.
Yeah. We have 31 viewers today. Oh, what's this?
Modern's more.
Wait, he's tapping 3 mana. He's casting a Blood Moon.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Blood Moon does not do too much against a Nahiri that's about to go ultimate.
No, now here
Especially
is-
with 2 birds in play.
Yep.
So you know what they say, 2 birds in play.
Better
Beats two in
than
the- two in the
two
bush.
hand.
This is a bird fight. This is a cock fight.
Man.
Bird on bird.
Bird on bird action.
Yeah. Bird on bird action.
Uh,
This is what they mean by 2 cock. So I don't see a way short of like triple lightning bolt, which David doesn't even have the mana for to.
yeah, he's got the.
David can rip Pithing Needle, which we saw him draw last
Wow.
round. Last
the
week
last game. Yeah,
The
last
last
game of
round.
last week.
To stop Nahiri.
Man,
Failing
they move the
which-
life counters back into.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're still at
He
two.
draws Lightning Bolt, so he still has an opportunity to bolt Nahiri to keep himself, stave off a loss for 1 turn.
Yeah, but that's gonna
That's
be really
so
slow,
rough
man.
though. So he's gonna play Squadron
Squadron
Hawks.
Probably look for the last Squadron Hawks in his deck.
More birds, more luck.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, the late Blood Moon.
Too late to
yeah.
do anything.
What do you think of playing a Naya deck? So
That
basically playing David's deck, but with like Birds of Paradise. So it's a bird deck. It's Squadron Hawks, Birds of Paradise.
no, but you can't search up the birds. You can't search up any more birds.
Yeah.
You know,
I
if
know.
Squadron Hawk was able to
I
just
know.
like fill up your hand, just full
So
of birds.
He plays the bolt, so to take Nahiri down to 6 to
Yeah.
stave off impending defeat. But I don't think too much is gonna change from this turn till
Exactly, he's just going to
He's-
tick up
he's gonna be able to play the
Restoration.
play the
Angel.
Restoration Angel to
Yep.
kill the to blink the
Orzhov Pontiff,
also Pontiff
yeah.
to
Gets
kill
rid
all the
of-
Birds of Paradise.
So,
And then he's gonna be able to go up again with the Nahiri as well as attack
man,
his opponent's life total.
very,
Yeah.
very. Well, David's in a bad position right now. He doesn't
Yeah.
have his 4th land.
And I
Uh,
think this is what adding Nahiri to the deck does. It gives you a different element, like another way to attack your opponent.
Right. There's more pressure.
Yeah.
It's definitely a threat. If gone unchecked,
yeah.
you will get wiped out.
And I think William used to play this deck without without an Emrakul, and then he was like, he realizes that for the points that you give up, but for having an Emrakul in your deck, you gain back in having the ability to kill your opponent
Correct.
With
In just that one turn, yeah.
purely in Nahiri. And with the Spells Guide, I think it's all but a lock, barring a Pithing Needle, of course.
Yep. So he's gonna swing in for 4 damage.
Yeah, bring
and
David down to
Start with the beats, man. Start with the beats.
yeah, because next turn his board is gonna be able to kill him completely. David has another lightning bolt to stave off another turn's worth of defeat.
Herring, yes, he is playing kind of slow.
Yeah.
But yeah, it needs to be definitely something we will advise him.
We'll advise him,
post up,
yeah.
post
I mean,
the game. Yeah.
I know, yeah, it's not great for viewing, but I guess these guys are new too. Not everyone is a modern master or an eternal master.
Oh man.
So, yeah.
Are you trying to sell product on the stream? Yes, you can sell product on the stream. Just go to the bottom of the channel. Go check
Yeah.
out our
Facebook page.
and,
Send us an email.
check
message.
out all our social media outlets.
Yeah.
And yeah, while you're at it, do listen to
Well,
the
here
Power
comes
Nine podcast.
our spaghetti overlord.
That-
But with the Squadron Hawk in play, no, he's gonna sacrifice 6 permanents and take
Yeah.
a lethal
Is he
attack.
gonna
So
take 6?
Williamson gonna
Yeah.
go up,
Well,
gonna
he
win.
can't. He can't puff it. He can't. Well, you.
What does he have?
Ouch.
And
Okay,
that's
so
game.
that's it. And
Yeah.
the handshake.
The handshake.
And that's it. That ends
And
round
well
one
played to
between-
William. I think he
Yeah.
navigated that game pretty well.
Yep.
You know, shifting gears, changing from becoming a Kiki-Jiki Restoration Angel combo deck to a Nahiri
To a
combo
Nahiri
deck.
combo
Yeah.
deck, yeah.
And nothing beats, you know, playing Nahiri on turn 3, having 2 Birds of Paradise to throw in front of the way. You know,
wow, man.
the Birds of Paradise wins in this cockfight.
Ah.
Okay, so
This
we're
is not fighting
going
mode.
to come back next round.
Yeah.
And thanks
So-
for watching. So we're gonna
Yeah, we've got another like 4.5 minutes. But before we go, just to remind you, 3 things. First one is that this is not the only broadcast that we have. Remember, every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday we have standard, modern, and not legacy, vintage. That you can join us 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Singapore time, GMT +8. Hey guys, shh. And yeah, the second thing is check out the Grey Ogre Games Facebook and YouTube pages. The Facebook page, keep updated with that because on the weekends sometimes we have big tournaments which we also broadcast. So you want to keep yourself updated, just follow. Also follow this channel as well, and you can check out all the replays on the YouTube page. Finally, you know, just check out our partners, the Power 9 podcast. Do listen to them. This week we just released the episode. It's about kids and whether you should have them. And Ben loves kids. Doesn't Ben?
Yeah,
Ben just loves kids.
Yeah, you should have seen my face last week at the
so,
vintage.
So to round that back off, go to our YouTube, go to the YouTube
Yeah.
page, go watch Game 1 of the the
Throwback
Throwback Thursday
Thursdays,
last
yeah.
week. That man, you do not understand how hard I was laughing in my heart. So
Yeah,
we're just
yeah.
going to come back in a short while.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
We have a few more tables. No, we've only got like one more table going
Yeah,
down. So we'll be right back.
Thanks
See
for
you guys.
watching.